Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the channel.
So, what are we talking about today?
Well, today we're going to talk about everybody's favorite excuse. Time. I have no time. I'm busy. I have no time. Okay, so that's an excuse. I have no time. What's the reason? So in other words, when it comes to exercise, when it comes to taking care of your body, and you have no time, actually what that means is you have no interest. You have no interest, you don't care, um, it's not something that you want to do, okay? That's, that's a good reason. I have no interest in NASCAR, I don't race cars, I don't go bowling, so I have no interest in bowling, and it's understandable, but when it comes to exercising the body, um, I think the problem is most people, they don't have a goal. And if you have a goal, you have to have a plan. And if you fail to execute the plan, you're never going to reach your goals and you're just going to end up frustrated. And for sure, you're not going to devote the time necessary to reach your goals. Okay, so not everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, a competitive physique athlete, or anything like that, because that does take a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. Um, Jack LaLanne, you may have heard of Jack LaLanne, Lanne. Google Jack LaLanne. If you go to the dictionary and you look up exercise in the dictionary, you might see a picture of Jack LaLanne. One day someone asked Jack, why do you exercise so much? You must really love it because you're doing it all the time. So Jack replied, I don't love exercise. In fact, I hate it. What I love is the results. And most of us who have a goal and we have a plan and we're executing that plan and we're getting closer and closer to our goals, we enjoy the results and we stay with it no matter what. Okay, there's 24 hours in a day and there's 7 days in a week. Okay, so how much time do you really have to devote to exercise? Arthur Jones, who invented the Nautilus machines, was very fond of saying, it's not how much exercise you can do, it's how little you need. Okay, so you have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. Let's see. That's 168 hours. Okay, you want to see how I did that?
How did you do it?
Okay, you have 24. That's 24 hours in a day. The multiplication sign, 7 days. The line, okay? Hope you know your multiplication tables. How much is 7 times 4?
I believe it's 28.
28. Okay, you write down 28 and you carry the 2. How much is 7 times 2?
That's easy. 14.
14, you add the 2, you add the 16, and you come up with 168 hours. So what we want to do is we want to carve out 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, which adds up to about an hour, okay? So I'm going to show you something that you can do if you're really not all that motivated, or if you are motivated and you keep lying to yourself that you don't have time. All right, so you have time. I'm going to show you something really nice. For those of you, the body works 3 ways. It pushes, it pulls, and it squats. That's it. You just need 3 exercises, okay? A pushing exercise, a pulling exercise, and a squat. There's 5 areas to the body, however: the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the back, and the legs. So I picked, according to the Sandow method, I spoke about Sandow in the last video. the Sandow system, which was written all the way back in 1894, and it's still applicable today, especially for people who have no time. Sandow also wrote a book, Strength and How to Obtain It, which he wrote in 1897, and he was a huge advocate for women to work out, to exercise with weights. So his system is applicable to both men and women. And he says here, physical culture for women. I am exceedingly anxious to remove the impression, which has, I fear, gained ground, that my system is not a thing for women. Well, he goes on over the next 3 or 4 pages advocating systematic weight training exercises for women. So I'm going to take 3 or 4 or 5 exercises from the Sandow system, which is applicable to both men and women. And I'm going to show you how little exercise you need. So we'll start out with a pulling exercise. Everybody likes to do curls. We used to go into the gym on leg day and say, oh man, we got to do squats today. Decided to get started. You know how we would get started? We would do a couple of sets of light curls, and that would get us into the mood. So we'll start with curls because it's really a good way to get started with the program. So you're going to make sure your elbows are in at your sides and that your biceps are stretched at the bottom. Don't do your curls back here. Okay, it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time. Some people are able to get away with that because of their genetics, but typically you want to keep your elbows in at your sides. The biceps are stretched. Make sure your legs are bent. You look straight ahead. Good posture and curl. Now when you get to the top, do a hard contraction. In other words, squeeze the muscle as hard as you can at the top. As you go down, as you're lowering the weight, you curl up the other way, squeeze hard at the top. It's about getting a good contraction of the muscle. This is, you have to put your mind into it. It's not just lifting weights, okay? It's making the muscle work, all right? So you're going to do about 12 repetitions. Are you counting?
No.
I think that's around 12.
I think so.
Okay, so put the weights down. Okay, you want to shake your arms out a little bit. Take about 5-6 deep breaths. You're going to pick up the weights and you're going to go in the opposite direction. You're going to work your shoulders and your triceps with the alternate dumbbell press. Make sure that your elbows are down by your sides, not up here, down by your sides, and you're going to press the weight up. You don't have to put it up all the way. You want to keep tension on the lateral head of the deltoid. That's the cap on your deltoids. That develops width. And also this exercise will work your upper pectoral muscles. You can feel your pecs at the top. You can feel your upper chest muscles stretching.
That's 12.
Okay, so you'll feel it. You'll feel it back here. You'll feel it in here. Okay, so that's your second exercise. And the third exercise we're going to do for your back muscles. So you're going to take the same dumbbells. Again, you keep your legs bent, bend over, make sure your back is straight, and you're going to row. that's about 12. Okay, so now you want to work your pecs. Bench presses are really not that great for working your pecs. It'll add some beef to your chest, but basically you're going to work mostly your tricep muscles and your front deltoid muscles, and to some extent even your lats. By the way, those alternate presses, you can feel back here where when you come all the way down here and you press up, you're going to feel it in your lats as well. Okay, so these two exercises, the curl, you work the biceps. With the presses, you work your shoulders, somewhat your latissimus muscles, your delta, and your triceps. And now for your chest, you take 2 light dumbbells, 5 pounds, 8 pounds. These are 8-pounders. I generally use maybe 10 or 12 pounds with this exercise. I like doing benches and incline presses, but again, this is for you people who have no time and you want to do a quick workout. So you're going to do what's called a standing fly. Okay, you're going to just spread your arms out and contract your pectoral muscles. Guys do this on a bench, on a flat bench, but you can do it standing. Remember to bend your legs. Okay, so I don't know how many was that.
I wasn't counting.
Okay, so that's it, and then you're gonna work your legs. Take 2 dumbbells. Okay, again, spread your legs shoulder width, toes pointing out a little bit, and you're gonna straighten your back and head up. Okay, not head up like that. Just keep your eyes up, and you're gonna squat. There you go. 1. Okay, so that's it. I'm not doing all the reps, but those 5 exercises is all you really need. Again, you want to get 10 to 12 reps, but the point is you want to increase the resistance. All you need is those 5 exercises unless you want to be a professional bodybuilder or you want to get into bodybuilding. That's all you need to do, and just increase the weights. It's called progressive resistance. So that's it for now. Good luck, and I'll be back with more good stuff for you guys who are interested in a little bit more exercise for building muscle. But I think this is a good basic workout for people who don't have time. How long did that take? About 10 minutes?
A little longer.
You think you can do 10 minutes 3 times a week? I think so. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Everybody, get strong, stay strong, and stay safe. Hasta la pasta.